Hello everybody, my name is Talos and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest 1. In the last episode, we began our quest to defeat the evil dragon lord who had blanketed this fair land in darkness. We also visited the grave of our ancestor, Roto, where we learned of some of the artifacts we needed to gather in order to actually get to the castle where the dragon lord lives. And in this episode, we will be continuing exploring this land and hopefully finding some of those said artifacts. Now, I did some grinding off screen. I am now at level 5, which I think is a good level to be going on to the next town. I also have some gold here. I think that we can buy some new gear. Okay, yeah, we have enough for a copper sword, which personally I think it's better to invest in offense rather than defense, because it's better to kill your enemy before they even get a chance to attack you. So let's go ahead and buy that copper sword. Yes sir, we would like to equip it. Equip the copper sword. Would you like anything else? Let me equip that and we can sell the oaken club that we have. Or it's just club, I think another. No, not the... Oh, wait, yeah, I already have it equipped. Duh. Okay, anyway, let's sell that. 30 gold. Okay. Decent amount. How many herbs do I have? 2. Let me buy just one more before we set off. Here in Roto town, the castle town of this place. Welcome. Yes. No, not medical herb. Can only, unfortunately, buy one at a time. Anyway, let's head off to the next area. We shall be off. Also, while I was leveling up grinding, we got some we learned some new skills, mainly some spells, heal and fireball, or frizz as it's called in some other translations of the game. So let's try it out. Fireball costs 2 MP. Took a whopping 18 damage. Yeah, it's definitely a nuke. And at this point of the game. And we have a ghost. Hit him with a fireball. Yeah, no, I can take him. Yeah, we're already one-shotting a lot of the enemies in this area, so... Oh, and... Yeah. Unfortunately, because you can only ever encounter one monster at a time and you only have yourself in the party, there's really, unfortunately, not a lot of room for strategy. Take that, you ghost. Speaking of which, how do you even kill a ghost? That doesn't make sense. Okay, so I hope... Am I going the right way? I have a very bad sense of direction. Nope, this is the right bridge. Take on this ghost. You don't stand a ghost of a chance! Okay. Let's go over here, and we have a new town. I really like this overlay effect that they did that sort of gives the illusion of sun peeking out through the trees. Anyway, let's talk to some of the townsfolk. Good day. This is the village of Myra. In the English version, this is called the village of Coal. So, let's go talk to some of the other town folks. Hey, get a load of this. The husband of poor Cleo over there skipped town to buy some magic keys. That good-for-nothing man left behind his lovely wife. I mean, really? That's alright. I didn't want to be a burden on his trips. Who leaves their wife to go buy keys, of all things? I don't get it. Oh no, this shop doesn't have the legendary sword either, after all I went through. Buddy, do you really think that, like, some random shop is going to have the, like, Excalibur or something? This is a weapon shop. How may I help you? Let's see what you've got. So they've got the copper sword, which we just bought. An iron axe for a whopping 560 gold. Iron armor for 1,000 gold. Steel armor for a whopping 3,000 gold. And a leather shield for 90, which we can't really buy anything with. Absolutely massive amount of money for some of those tools. Welcome, this is an open air bath. Have you already traveled to the island south of here? No, we have not. I hear that Rimmelder is on that island to the south. Hey, good looking. Would you like a puff puff? It's only $20. Or 20 gold. This is kind of a running gag throughout the series, so I don't want to say what it's implying because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube, so just look it up yourself. I'm sure you can put two and two together what it's implying. Ooh, alright then, let's start. Puff, puff, puff. Puff, 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 puff. Oh, this is so bad. Isn't that wonderful? Puff, puff, puff. Puff, puff, puff. That's it. Thank you very much. Well then, please come again. I think it was in Dragon Quest VIII they actually did a joke on what it actually is. Let's talk to this old man. Hero Talos, descendant of Roto, you can't defeat King Dragon with that weapon. There should be a sword that Roto left behind somewhere in this land. Seek it out. That is very much true. There is a legendary sword that we heard about that guy was looking for. I hear that the golem, a gigantic monster, has a weakness for the sound of a flute. You will not have the power to defeat the monster if you only fight it. You need to think about your opponent's weakness. Inside the cave to the south, someone said they saw a beautiful woman. However, that cave is full of monsters, so there can't be a beautiful woman in there. I guess he was just seeing things. Could it maybe be the princess? Sir, I need to go down that hallway, please. Sir? Thank you. Sir? Sir? Thank you. Welcome, this is an item shop. How can I help you? I don't Okay, and we have the Wing of Chimera. This allows us to go to different towns that we've already visited. We'll eventually get a spell that allows us to do the exact same thing, so I'm going to hold off on that. Okay. Did I talk to every... Nope, there's some people over here. Oh, how wonderful. Well, we can only assume what he's dreaming of. Let me sleep at the inn so we can restore our MP. 12 gold, fair enough. Have a good night. Good morning. Please stay with us again. Okay, I don't think I talked to this old woman. Hey you! I can see that when a beautiful woman looks upon the face of the hero, she will fall in love. What a lucky person. Hee hee! Nope, okay, I wasn't sure if anything happened. A rumor that there's a oh, no, I already spoke with you. Where was... So yeah, that's about it for the, town of Myra or Cole. We can't do anything about these doors here because they're locked. We're gonna need to buy some of those keys down in Rimmelder that we heard about, so let's head on down south to try to search those out. Got a deserty area over there. We have another ghost. Easy peasy, we can dispatch it like nothing. Okay, there. Oh, there it is. Yep, that cave will lead us to the south. Beyond that strait, but these purpley areas will drain your health because, you know, they're a poisonous swamp. Okay, and we have a new enemy, a mage. Let me pull up their information. In the other English translations, this enemy is known as a prestigator. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I'll put it up on screen so you can try to... Anyway, it has an HP of 12, an attack of 11, a speed of 15. It's able to cast Sizz, which is just that fireball attack. It has a defense of 12, and it yields 4 experience and 12 gold. Or, I mean, 11 gold. I can't read. So, I'm gonna open up. Let's hit him with a fireball. Oh! Okay. What am I worrying about? Okay, and we're in one of those dark caves we heard about. I'm gonna use that. Come on. Okay, dead end. And we have another ghosty goo. I don't know why I say ghosty goo. I don't know. It just sounds silly. Dead end, dead end. We have this carving on the ground. And we have another new enemy. An Iba. In the English version, this is known as a lunatic. Let me pull up its information. Here we go. Okay, it has an HP of 22, an attack power of 22, a speed of 15. It has no special abilities, has a defense of 18, and it yields 7 experience and 16 gold. So, let me see what happens if I... Oh, and it dodges. Okay, that's not good. Let me try hitting it again. Yeah, it has higher HP. And we got a critical on it. Nice. Okay, do I want to use... I'm going to use the medical herb. Don't want to be too careful. Did I already... Oh, I already came from there. I have a horrible sense of direction if you haven't noticed. Oh, yeah, we came from north, so let's head on south. And we have yet another new enemy, a giant scorpion, otherwise known as a regular scorpion in some of the other English translations. It has an HP of 20, an attack of 18, a speed of 15. It has a defense of 16 and yields 6 experience and 16 gold. Let me try with... Yeah, just hit it with fireball. 20 damage. Yeah, fireball is definitely a must-have for your magical arsenal. Okay. Hopefully that one can one-hit KO it. Nope, not quite. 5 damage. Okay. Now, I want to show... Nope. Okay. And we have another Iba, otherwise known as a lunatic. Okay, not good, not good. There. That should kill it. Okay, good. We took care of it. Another medical herb. Now, hopefully... we can make it to the next town before we run out of supplies. Another Iba appeared. What do I want to do? Let me just attack. We've got... Okay, it... Oh, a terrific move. Of course, I get that on the finishing blow. 14 experience. Okay, and we found the exit of the cave. Nice. We can now journey further southward. Let me cast heal. Wounds were healed. Oh. And we have yet another new enemy, a skeleton. Let me pull up his information. It has an HP of 30, an attack power of 28. Yeah, he's not messing around. A speed of 15, a defense of 22, and yields 11 experience and 30 gold. These are probably one of the toughest enemies you've faced up to this, so let's hurry up and take it out with a fireball. And I think a regular attack should finish it up. Oh geez. What do I want to do? What can I do with 2 MP? This is not good. Oh, good. Yay. Terrific move. Nice. And we got 25 experience. We rose to level 6. Strength increased by 4, max HP increased by 3, and max MP increased by 4. And we found 42 gold. Yeah, so we're definitely facing off against tougher monsters. Yeah, if I don't use it, I'm gonna die. Should have bought more medical herbs. Oh, actually, what am I saying? The town's right. Oh gosh, please don't kill. Okay, we have another new enemy, a wizard. Wizard Harry. In the other English versions, this is known as a ledgerman. It has on average an HP of 30, an attack power of 28, a speed of 49. It can cast Sizz or Fireball and Snooze, which can put you to sleep. It has a defense of 22. Yields 14 experience and 35 gold. Okay, we have... I want to end this quickly so I can get to the town. Okay, we're all out of MP, hopefully. Okay. What was I worried about? You gained 28 experience, found 50 gold. And this is the town of Rimmelder. This is that town we've heard about that has all those magic keys. I'm glad I finally made it. I left my wife Cleo in the village of Myra and set out to come here. I was attacked by monsters and they stole my money, so now I can't return to Myra. Damn. Serves you right for abandoning your wife, dude. Let's stop here at the inn and heal up. Only 24 gold. Would you like to stay with us? Yes, ma'am. Have a good night. Good morning. Please stay with us again. Let's talk to the various townsfolks. Who are you, sir? You don't look familiar. If you are a traveler, I suggest you seek lodging at my mother's inn. Let's talk to you. I hear that in this town there is a shop that sells magic keys. Where could such a shop be? Indeed. Now that I know King Dragon has come and attacked, I won't be able to settle down and start my own business. How dare he attack entrepreneurs? Before long, this town will succumb to the demons. Oh, gods. There may be some weapons and armor in this world that are formidable enough to stand up against King Dragon. Can I talk to the woman behind the counter, please? Sir? Okay, thank you. This is a place of prophecy. Don't tell me who you are, because I already know. You're a descendant of the hero Roto. Have you visited the Holy Monolith? We have not. Go forth, and you will see the monoliths to the south. Interesting. Okay, let's talk to this old man over here on the island. Funny, an island on an island. If I can... Okay, why can't... There, I just need to line myself up. According to the ancient legend, Roto traveled to the western tip of this land and created a rainbow bridge. I also heard that he entered the darkness from a hidden passage in the evil king's room. Traveler, if you meet with a descendant of Roto, please tell them what I've said. For sure, they should find it of some use. Okay, if we see him, we'll let him know. Okay, we see a guy over there on the... No, I can't... Okay, yeah, there it is. Nope, that's not it. I'm not crazy. There's definitely a method to my madness, trust me. Did you know there's a small monolith to the northwest of the village of Myra? I heard that a strange old man is living alone there. This is a weapon shop. How may I help you? Want to buy something? What would you like to buy? We don't have anything for... Yeah, magic armor. That's the second best armor in the game, but I suggest your money is better spent elsewhere, which we'll see here eventually. I'm a traveling merchant. This looks like a good place to show you my wares. Welcome. This is an item shop. How may I help you? Let me buy some medical herbs. Fortunately, we can't buy it in bunches. We can only buy it one at a time. As such, were the limitations back then. One more should do it. And I'd like to buy a torch. And that's it. Thank you. Let's talk to these people over here. Ah! Who are you? Get out of here while I'm getting dressed. Oh, sorry, ma'am. From your appearance, you seem to be an admirer of the hero Roto. However, in reality, the personal history of Roto is clouded in mystery. I heard a story that he just arrived one day from another land. Funny how that works with heroes. They appear when you need them most. Got a guard over here. Should find the fighter's ring. That will be one of your big accomplishments. Okay, can't do anything there. I think... Okay, yeah, we have to walk around. Trust me, this is worth it. We will get there. Okay, yeah, okay, now I remember. I think you have to walk all around. Nope, okay, no, I didn't want to leave. Okay, we're gonna have to walk the long way around. Yeah, imagine being a kid, like, in 1986 when this first came out and trying to figure, you know, half this stuff out. What's my girlfriend doing? She's late. Oh, this is bad. But if you meet a girl named Nana, please tell her I'm waiting here. We shall do that. Don't worry, sir. And we head up here. Quite a ways away. Talk to the old man. Would you like a magic key that will open any door? One key is only 16 gold. Here's one key. Would you like to buy another? Yes, sir. Would you like to buy another one? Yes. Would you like to buy... Yes. How many can we hold? Oh, okay. Definitely gonna want to stock up on keys while you're here so you don't have to come back. Can't sell... Oh, wait. How many... Okay, I didn't know there was an actual limit. Okay, you can apparently can only hold 6 at a time. But yes, this is the magic key shop that we've heard about. Found 124 gold. Quite a decent chunk of change in there. What, you found the defense seed. Talos obtained the defense seed. These are items that will increase your stats if you use them. Talos' vitality increased by 4. But anyway, now let's use some of those. Put some of those magic keys to use in this town of Rimmelder. Head on down here. Use the magic key. Talk to this old man. When rain and sun meet, a rainbow bridge will be made. That is an ancient legend passed down here in Alfegard. Also, I heard a story that the stones of sunlight sleep within Roto Castle. Now that we have these magic keys, we can actually get those sunstones. Can finally evolve my Sunkern into a Sunflora. What? You found the nut of life. Attain the nut of life. Let's use that. Man, that was a good nut. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to make that joke. Let's head on down. No, was there another? No. Okay, so I think that's it. Let me buy that Chimera Wing so we can go back to Roto Castle, actually. No, talk to him. I'm a traveling merchant. Blah, blah, blah. Give me your Chimera Wing. That's good. Oh yeah, and that woman up to the north. Let's go talk to her before we leave. Heard that guy was looking for his girlfriend. Could this possibly be her? Again, I can't believe Rock is late again. What the hell is he doing? Harumph! Oh, Rock is waiting somewhere else? I'm always so rash. Please find Rock. I'll be waiting here. Okay, now I can't remember if he actually says anything different now that we've spoken to her. Or if this is just one of those flavor dialogue things. But also while I'm here, let me buy some more keys. Only 16 gold. Okay, got that. I don't know why they would build these cities in such a way that you need a magic key that destroys itself every time you use it. That's right, I'm Rock. What, my girlfriend is waiting? Crap, this place looks like the place where we were going to meet. She's probably so pissed. Sounds like she is. Thanks for telling me. To show you my thanks, I'll tell you something good. Walk 4 paces south of the bath in Myra and search around. You should find a good item. I need to think up an excuse for Nana. So we learned a secret. Let's use the Chimera Wing to go to Myra. Oh wait, okay, no, that's in later games that you get to choose where you go. Okay, so this just brings you back to the castle. I was grossly mistaken. But anyway, I mean, I was coming here anyway, so. Let's use our magic keys. Raid the treasury. No, don't talk to the chest. What? You found the agility seed. Obtain the agility seed. Found the magic nut. Magic nut. What? You found the magic key. Let's obtain the magic key. And found 346 gold. Is there anything in these barrels? No, I didn't think so. Let's talk to the guard who's probably been trapped in here. If you're a true hero, you won't steal anything. Too bad I already did it. I don't think there's any punishment for actually doing that. Let me use the magic nut and agility seed. Maximum 8 MP increased by 5. And the agility seed. Talos' agility increased by 3. Nope. Not there. Open there. And we can talk to these folks over here now. Would you like a magic key that will open any door? One key is only 24 gold. Sure, let's replenish the one we already used. Yeah, this is another spot where you can get magic keys, so you don't have to go all the way back to Rimmeldur. When the rain and sun join, a rainbow bridge will be produced, or so the ancient legend says. Here we are over in the chapel. Let's go talk to them. Let us pray for the hero. May the light be with you. Talos' strength was completely recovered. You have traveled on such a difficult journey at a young age. Least I can do is pray for your safety. I am looking for an underground chamber. I heard there's one somewhere in this castle. It's much danger if you advance past this point. Your strength will be drained considerably, but if you have enough courage, come on through. Let's go on through. So, I definitely... Okay, we're at 36. This will gradually drain your HP, so definitely make sure you have enough. It is great that you have made it here. If you're a hero, then you can defeat monsters that you encounter inside the grave of Garai. Go to the town of Garai and push against a wall of darkness. By doing that, a path may open to the grave. Another piece of information we need to know. So, all sorts of... You definitely can't play this game blindly. You need to talk to pretty much everyone you can see. So, definitely helpful. I remember reading that, you know, the first English translation of this game sort of used an archaic Shakespearean sort of dialect, using a lot of thys and thous, and, you know, because of that, apparently it wasn't very popular here in North America. I already spoke with you. I don't know why I'm talking with you. Okay, but anyway, I think that's about it for this episode. We made some good progress. We traveled to the town of Myra and Rimmeldur and found a bunch of magic keys. So with that, I think we will record our progress in the Imperial Scrolls of Honor. Ah, Talos, you have returned. I'm delighted. To reach the next level, you will need 180 experience. Shall I record your journey in the Imperial Scrolls of Honor? Yes, sir. We shall record it in the first scroll. It's certainly been recorded. And would you like to continue your journey? No, thank you. When you're tired, it's a bad idea to continue on in battle. Even soldiers must get their rest. I shall await your return, Talos. And with that, that is it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye.